Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Chainsaw Man chapter 170. But before that, like in most times, let's talk a little bit about 169, the chapter before. So, yeah, just for all of us to be sure everyone in the group is still here when they arrive at the sushi place. But we don't really see Katana at all the rest of the chapter. So you gotta wonder where actually is he. They're not at a table. They're just in front of like a conveyor belt of sushi. So they're not. No one is in front of them. They're all side by side. So maybe I don't know. Fujimoto just decided either he's not sitting with them. He's just at his own, in like a corner of the restaurant, or he is, but just the panel would be too long to show him, and like he didn't deem it relevant for that. But yeah, Katana is still here. And then we have Denji just looking around the restaurant. And in page 3, in the second panel of it, I've seen some people say that the girl and the guy here might be like not stand-ins, but like a representation of what could have been between Asa and Denji had their lives not, if their lives wouldn't be so complicated and so damn filled with tragic stuff. What if they were just normal people? What if they had the opportunity to just be a normal pair of teenagers, then an image such as this could be possible, or could have been possible. And maybe that's, even though Denji doesn't really have to register as such, I think that's definitely a possibility. And I don't think it's necessarily envy, but he's kind of like comparing his situation with everyone else that he sees, and wondering if they've ever had what happened to him and be doing what he's doing, which is just, eating right after it. And while I don't necessarily think that the people that he's seeing that happened to them, there's definitely someone out there in the world who has gone through something similar. But obviously, Denji just wouldn't know because, he's just thinking it. And it would just be very hard to open up about it exactly the way that he's just thinking it. Oh man, the line, so much awful crap has happened that I want to die. And you see still like this shocked look on his face. Just going through the motions right now. Like, I highly doubt that he has any appetite. But what else can he do right now? Oh, no, how when he says, like, it did make my heart feel really nice. It is just heartbreaking. But even then, he also has that thought of like, well, the fact that he actually has to even ask himself whether he's happy or unhappy right now. That should tell you all you need to know. The fact that he's even questioning it. By that point, I feel like there's some what's the word? Dissociating? I feel like there's some dissociating going on, especially with the way that he was wording things before. And like he just keeps saying somebody, yeah. When thinking about the event with Yoru, and I still think that he thinks of it as Asa. So that makes me think he no longer likes Asa anymore. He just sees it as something so foreign that it was just, a someone, not someone that he used to like or he likes at all anymore. So I think that's really important to note. He's just completely separating himself from that, while at the same time, or rather, separating herself from the event that happened to him. He's not even thinking about her at all. So, yeah. Which is, very how should I say it? I think it's definitely a response to the trauma that could definitely happen. Then we have Asa asking Fami for permission if she can just go outside the restaurant. And obviously it's because she's just very uncomfortable about having to be even just in eyesight line to Denji. And also it's just interesting that she's asking for permission at all. That she sees Femi as this sort of like authority figure. Or there's maybe something like, oh, she, even Asa, has started to see her as like a older sister. Oh, she's the only one, really, that she feels semi-close to be like, yeah, I know I said that we should go to eat, but oh yeah, that's true. Last chapter, well, 168, after she beat up Yoru, she was like, oh, I'm hungry. But we have this moment where she's like, I don't want to eat anything. So even more so, that's clear that she was just trying to find a way to keep the traumatic event out of her head. I saw, I think, people on Twitter saying that in the original Japanese, Fami does say something more coherent. Or not more, but you can actually try and figure out what she's saying. And it's something along the lines of like, oh, the police is outside. So if that is the case, then Barem saying later that public safety is outside, that might be true then. That's more likely true than it is not. But Fami doesn't repeat it. And then Haruka fills us in with good info that Steigi and the Nail Fiend are stuck watching the hideout. Which, if something happens to the group here, who is gonna pick them up? I guess after, a whole day they would be like, I feel like we should get out and look for them. Is it really okay for us to enjoy a meal this nice without them? I do think it's interesting that Haruka includes nail in that statement, considering he doesn't have any relationship with them. And they're a fiend, so you would think that just with that alone, he wouldn't pay them any consideration, but he does. Novana just keeps eating, but not sushi. And so he asks him, why aren't you eating sushi? And Novana just says, well, I don't know if they're actually going to pay for it, which is very valid, very Higashiyama. And Haruka just calls him a weirdo, but then Novana out of nowhere just deviates it towards Asa. And starts not ranting, but like just going on a few odd comments. She lost an arm, but she seems the same as always. I guess, with the same as always, she just means all the times that he's seen her before, Just from the info that he knows about her. Like, she just seems the same as I've always seen her. Doesn't have to have any deeper meaning, I think. But I think this whole line, because I saw some people saying like, or criticizing that we didn't really see a reaction to her losing an arm, and literally here it is, Novana basically kind of meta pointing it out. But I think it's basically just indicating that Asa is basically becoming more and more apathetic and dulled to pain, which is something to keep in mind moving forward. If I lost an arm, I think I'd cry about a week. That seems right. But that also goes to show the difference between normal human and Asa. Also someone who cannot go the way that things were. Then we have Bottom show up, and he just starts basically calling her an animal. And he makes an interesting face when he says that devils aren't supposed to feel sadness either. So maybe he's trying to say that she's becoming more devil. And I'm surprised that no one else doesn't recognize him, considering how afraid he was when we first saw him. But he needed a reminder. Denji, though, he recognizes him. Like, it takes him like a second once he lays eyes on him. So he grabs his chopsticks and goes, I'm guessing, to try and stab him somewhere in the face or the throat. Which is, this I think the first time that Denji just, on sight tries to attack someone. Which, very understandable. But, this might not be nothing, but I think this also might be just a subconscious way of letting out all the pain and anger he feels towards Asa/Yoru. But obviously he doesn't register it as such. So he's trying to put that all on to his attack on Bottom. And that's not me saying that, what Bottom has done doesn't justify the amount of intensity that Denji is aiming at him right now. But I just think it's interesting. And it's not the first time. After Fumiko sexually assaults him, we also see him basically release pent-up stress and frustration on the people that are going and attacking him with the baseball bats. So, there might be a pattern there, After a woman hurts him, he goes and tries to attack a guy. Because I feel like it's definitely a lot more difficult to Denji to see that a woman has hurt him on a very emotional level and retaliate because of that. But yeah, Bottom says, I'll take you to Narita, so that makes Denji stop. And Bottom tells him to sit down next to him. And you can really see how much Denji truly is holding back. I want to say hatred towards him. But he actually does as he's told. And Bottom just trying to, I don't know, speak nonsense about food. So Denji just cuts to the chase. Where is she? Bottom doesn't respond. I'm guessing because he doesn't have an answer. Like I said, I don't believe that he has Narita. I think he's bluffing. But I do think he's telling the truth about public safety being outside. But I don't know why he'd come here specifically. And of course, because this is the only lead that Denji has, he's like, sure, save you? I'll do it if it takes me to Narita. And we end the chapter with Bottom telling him to eat some sushi, which hella fishy. Nope, I'm not accepting food from you. You could have put something in it the moment you took it. So that was chapter 169. I talked a lot more about it. I had more thoughts about it than I initially thought I would before I started recording. But that's fine. So yeah, we'll see how Bottom goes about this and how much chaos gonna go on in the next chapter. So let's see how much of it yeah, it's true. Chapter 170, How to Eat Sushi. I zoom in on Denji's eyes and he says, say what? Yeah, looking very offended. It's important to do things in the proper order. Sushi tastes twice as good if you start with the light toppings. What is bro waffling about? Another zoom in on one of Denji's eyes, then another to sushi, and then back again to Denji's eye. So he was considering it, but yeah, now he says, go to hell. Right? Like, why should I listen to you about this? Oh, disobey and you'll lose your chance to see Naida. Oh, this petty asshole, bro. He's just doing for entertainment. He's doing it to toy with Denji, I swear. Oh, and Lord zoom into Denji's eye, and he grabs the sushi very roughly and eats it very roughly as well, while still looking at Bottom. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, maybe he shouldn't have done it. There might be something in it. Some people are saying maybe there's gun flesh in it, but I don't know why Bottom would do that. But yeah, if he's saying that, then Denji has no choice. I mean, he does, obviously, right? But if the chance to see Naota again is on the table, he'll do it. Interesting panel of both of them looking at each other. That's more like it. Good boy. Ugh. Next up, gonna be squid. What? Bro, I know the chapter is called How to Properly Eat Sushi. But what is this, bro? What is this? Denji just looks like he's so done with the situation. But he eats it anyway. Gah. Hey, you can't savor the sushi like that. Leave it on top of your tongue for a while. I can't with him. Are you serious? Yeah. Denji just freaking at the table and everything that was on it. Whoa, don't be mad, Chainsaw Man. Oh, finally we see Asa react to this. What's going on? And Fami hasn't said anything about this, bro. Yo, what does Fami think about Bottom? I'm just curious. And yeah, I don't think Asa has seen Bottom at all before. So it's like, what? Did you not hear Bottom say that he has Nayuta? Or was she out of earshot? Will you take me to Nayuta if I kill a public safety mugs hiding outside? I thought that's what Bottom was implying. As tempting as that sounds, just cool your jets. It's not like they want to kill you either, you know? I mean, isn't that your favor? All public safety really wants, us too, for that matter. All public safety really wants, us too, for that matter, is to use a teensy weensy bit of Chainsaw Man's power. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's all, huh? So all I gotta do is turn to Chainsaw Man? Then, let me finish. Like I said, there's a proper order to do things. This guy, bro, I swear. Your transformation into Chainsaw Man is still incomplete? What? We don't want just any Chainsaw Man. Oh shit. Bottom wants Pochita's Chainsaw Man. We want a Chainsaw Man with the power to erase devil names from existence itself. Yo, you cannot just say this out in the open for anyone to hear. But that's the second time that's been brought up in part 2. The first time was Yoshida talking to Denji during the aquarium arc. Although Denji didn't really show any reaction to it. But he's listening now. Ooh, yep. Look at that long panel of just Denji's shocked face. Not necessarily shocked, but just like it takes him a second to be like, whoa, what? Chainsaws don't have that power. They're tools for cutting down trees. I don't think that Denji is like playing dumb. I think that Denji genuinely thinks this. Because some people might forget, but when Makima said this, she was only telling it to Kishibe. Denji's consciousness was just not there. That was already Pochita, just wreaking havoc. So it would make total sense that Denji doesn't know. So this also does make me think that when Yoshida mentioned it, Denji was not at all. Bro was tuning him out. Weird, right? Hypothetically, it could be that Chainsaw's original had many uses. Okay, that's how Venom takes it? Like, yeah, why would the Chainsaw Man Devil have that power? That's a valid question. I have thought about it, but I was just like, I'll just take it at face value. But after Chainsaw Man erased a lot of things, cutting down trees was the only one that remained. Here, lean tuna. So I guess Bottom doesn't know. Then just giving him a very not disgusted, but just like, very wary expression. Then he eats that too. That's 3 sushis that he's eaten from Bottom's plates. I'm just, I'm still having, like, what if Bottom did put something in there? Getting back on track, to fully become Chainsaw Man, you need 2 things. He's actually spelling it out. Everyone's fear and your unhappiness. Well, the last time it happened, he was definitely the most unhappy he'd been all of part 1. But everyone's fear. I don't know about that one. Since by that point, Makima had almost succeeded on making everyone like Chainsaw Man and making him like a likable superhero figure. So, I don't know, maybe Bottom is wrong, or maybe I'm forgetting something. Chainsaw's recent superhero status made that a pain. Now, though, he's become an everyday object of fear on par with aging and sickness. Yeah, that makes sense with the whole Chainsaw People incident. That was the whole objective of the church, to make him feared, so that he'd become stronger and deal with Death Devil, along with the War Devil. But I didn't expect them. Of course, it makes total sense, though, that they'd be counting on Pochita Chainsaw Man to come out. Next, it's time to eat some deluxe fatty tuna. Ooh, Benji's looking more surprised than I thought. Chiefs send it down the belt. Coming right up. Okay, so just look at a different part of the restaurant. And we zoom in on 3 people. I don't think they're gonna be important, but like, I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be. Oh? What the? Yeah. No way, what is that? Eee! What are they looking at? Oh. What is it? Yikes, that scared me. What the hell? And another eek. What? What is... Well... keep reading. What? Even? Okay. What? Bro, 2 pages of just reactions? Bro, show me what they're reacting to. Okay, we have... Yeah, one small panel of Katana looking at something. And then also going, yuck! And Asa also has a very, that look where we see her pupils and the rest of the eye is a lighter tone, and she's sweating. She looks very taken aback, but also, I don't know, maybe a bit of fear? Okay. A lot of the sushi and shelves. And the whole page, we just see the back of Denji, Bottom, and I think that's Nobana. Looking to their left? Bro, what is Fujimoto? What's he cooking? Bro, are we just gonna continue on to page 13 with the same... Yeah. Okay. Oh! What the fuck? There's a head in one of the sushi plates, and it kinda looks like Nayuta. What the fuck? I did say that if Banim had Nayuta, why wouldn't he have killed her? No, bro, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. That's what he started talking about, like, we're trying to get the true Chainsaw Man to come out. And that has to be you at, at your lowest rate of unhappiness. And this, if that is Naita, no, no, I refuse to believe, bro. I refuse to believe this is how Fujimoto shows us that she's dead. She's not dead. She's not dead. She's not dead. Oh my god, bro. Haruka and Asa stood up from their chairs and Fami is still sitting down eating. No, bro, I'm still in denial. Don't. Oh my god, yeah, page 14. It starts with Denji's reaction. Oh my god, don't do this to me, bro. I'm gonna start crying. Yeah, everyone looks horrified at the sight. Oh my god, and used Bottom's freaking face. He's looking very confident of himself, looking at Denji. Oh my god, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro. This isn't true. This isn't true. That's a fake That's a fake head, bro. He doesn't have night. He's just faking this. This isn't real. This isn't real. Oh my god, and the last page of the chapter is just a zoom in on the head. Oh my god, yeah. Those definitely look like her eyes. No, man. No, man. She's a control devil, right? Bro, her role in the story, she's so important to Denji. She wouldn't die off screen. Sorry, I'm losing it a little bit. Oh my fucking god, bro. I hate Fujimoto. What is he doing to me, bro? He really looked at what he's done to Denji and he was like, he hasn't suffered enough. I hate him, bro. What is this, bro? No. No. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to just go through the chapter one more time. I think I'm gonna need the week or 2 weeks. Yo, it's gonna be cruel if it's 2 weeks that we have to wait for the next thing. Bro, someone has to touch it. We need to make sure. He killed someone. And then he contracted with the skin devil, and and then he made them look like Naruto. That's what this is. That's what this is, right? Bro, I sound so like I'm so hard on copium right now. Bro, I know how Fujimoto is, but he wouldn't he wouldn't kill her off screen. That's my major argument of why this isn't Naito. Or if it is, then she can still be revived. No, bro. I refuse to believe this is actually happening, bro. Bro, this is a nightmare. Literally the last thing that had Denji just trying to stay alive. The one thing that was keeping him going and doing something. No, 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 no. Bro, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. So, yeah, I don't. No wonder that he had like three, 4 pages of reaction before actually showing us what it was that everyone was saying. Holy shit, this is big. I can't, bro. I just can't. I, I'm. Bye. If you like my reaction, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.